Okay, we should be live. Hello everyone, welcome. You know the place, you know the time. Now the only thing that changes is the people. Today I am still Sergey Balabanov, your English community manager, and today I am also joined by none other than my best friend in the whole wide world. So, Nick,
The one and only.
the
Yeah,
one
hi,
and only,
welcome.
the one and only. Every time it's gonna be the one and only.
Well,
So,
yeah, I mean, I guess
uh,
we are all different and one and only anyway.
yeah, sure. Well, what do we say? So basically, today we continue with our Friday Raw. This is not a replacement for Vlogs. Vlog is coming back next week, May 18th, and it's gonna be the usual stuff. We just basically will release the Vlog, and this is an excuse for me to actually play the game I'm working on, at least more often than to finish up my chains. Speaking of which, today, this time I'm smart. I've saved the premium mission. So today I plan to rank up. We don't know if it's gonna actually happen, but Nick will tell me how the progress goes. So I will claim this when we are ready and jump into some battles. So watch the stream. We'll try to post the battle links in the chat. And if you make it all the way to the back of the stream, you will also join the special battle because I got some gold boxes to drop. And
Wow, you're
yeah,
so cool.
sweet,
Yeah.
sweet, some swag. Okay, so something I also forgot. No promo codes as usual, you know the drill. So today only about playing. So Nick will be answering questions and at least asking me the questions while I'm trying to play, which will begin right now. And okay, sweet, 2 containers. That's a lot of stuff to unpack at the end.
How did you get them?
Who what? Containers?
Yeah.
See, despite popular belief, I actually play the game. I'm on week 6 of my chain, so
Oh,
every
yeah.
week. Yeah, every week it lines up this way that I will be at the next week and finishing the chain at the start of the stream, and we'll see the containers at the end of it. TDMO double damage boxes. Don't.
I forgot that you get containers for completing mission chains
Yeah,
because I haven't completed one ever since they rolled out.
you have been playing the game for a long time. You love the game. You love Tanki. Tanki
Yeah,
is your life.
I
Yeah.
have been. I mean,
Uh,
I've been playing the game for 7 years, but I still haven't completed the mission.
Okay, Nick,
Kinda sad.
stand message. So please remind me, guys, to pick up damage boxes, double damage, and I will try to do TDM a couple of battles first because I usually get stuff done in one battle for TDM. So about the actual battles, I will be joining the least popular battles for you to check out and for you to join. We'll see how it's actually feasible, but if you're not lucky, maybe at the end of the stream you can join our gold battle. Okay, everything is in place. Let's start with the first one. So Nick, okay, gifts are coming. We will check out the gifts as well, at least after the first half. Okay, let's do some progress, so at least it's documented that I played the game for some time.
Do you?
Yeah, well, I usually do like one battle is enough for me to finish all 3 missions if they line up perfectly. Okay, let's play this one. Let me copy the link.
You don't need to send me the link if that's what you
Sure.
mean. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm joining the
Yeah.
battle. If you can share the link in the chat, let's help
In-game chat or YouTube chat?
YouTube chat. Let's help the blue guys. Any questions so far?
Not really. They are asking me whether I'm playing on your account. Because I mean, I don't see the logic. But yeah.
Okay, that's a good start.
Why is it not online?
Let me adjust the volume. Slow. Strange. So, what again?
Nothing much going on in the chat for now.
Yeah, okay. You're This started perfect. This started so good. I already see like that on his second account joining me, which is good.
I'm trying to join a spectator, but it threw me out like always.
Okay, I need to calm down because for some reason I am unable to play all of a sudden.
I mean, you're never able to play anyway.
Yeah, sure. Okay, who's gonna do it? Me or him? Me or him? Of course.
You know, the amount of skill depends on the player itself, not on the moment.
That's BS.
No, well, it's not. I mean, if you're bad, you'll always be bad. You can't blame it because we are on the live stream. Why are you killing somebody like... Oh.
Okay, ask me the rough questions, I will answer everything I can, because usually it takes me... I need my playlist, because I have a playlist of licensed music we cannot use on the stream, and usually I'm getting pumped up by some Metallica at the beginning, but right now I only have green tea. So don't worry, ask me the rough questions, I will try to answer.
Wait, so you legit listen to Metallica?
I will not answer this question because that's at least...
Once... No, you once mentioned it on forum, but I didn't think it.
So usually when you hear me speak on the forum or write on the forum, you assume for some reason I don't speak truth. You assume I'm lying.
I mean, no, but it's just kind of weird.
Dude, I mean, if you're in your 30s and you're like a Russian person, probably you've been listening to Metallica, you've been listening to Dire Straits, Iron Maiden, Nightwish, whatever, a lot of stuff.
It sounds fun. I mean, all the bands that you mentioned, I know, so that's good.
Oh, I mean,
what's your favorite? Tell me your favorite song from Metallica.
From the new album, it's actually Atlas Rise. If I remember correctly, I can listen to it forever. From the previous album, it's All Nightmare Long, which I also can listen almost forever. And if it's the old stuff, Battery, actually. Battery, it's the first song in my playlist, and it gets me pumped up in about 15 seconds, be it Tanki or like some other stuff. That answers your question.
Yeah, that does answer the question. By the way, is Juggernaut mode ready? Somebody's asking that.
It's about to be. I mean, like, it's already ready. It just needs some adjustments because Tanki birthday is coming up, and as shared by somebody from previous stream, we will release something absolutely new closer to the birthday.
Well, I guess that's this. Defax Edits is asking, what's happening for Tanki's birthday? There's been rumors of something unique.
Yeah, there have been rumors. I've been hearing about some project that is being talked about for a long time. See, if I can't play right on the stream, at least I can get a posse of people with me who will protect me. That's finally how I learned to abuse my powers. That's finally where I cash in my status as the community manager. That's sweet. Again, Tanki birthday, yeah. Tanki birthday, absolutely new thing. I cannot tell you if it's an event or a mod or something else, but it's absolutely new. It's hella dope, and it's coming to Tanki birthday. Probably after matchmaking.
Remind me, please, when is it? Like, it's in June, beginning of June, I think, right?
Yeah, it's June. You tell me, 9 or 10?
I have no idea.
Somebody. Okay, if you want to be my sidekick on the show, find me on the forum. And ask the chat will know. You have two options. You have two options, 9 or 10.
Okay, so the chat, yeah, help me out. Is it 9 or 10? Like 9
See, suddenly we're playing a game. Suddenly it's like a game show.
Well, yeah, they can help me out. They are smarter than me.
That's for sure. Okay. Sweet, like that has this new galaxy paint. Looks absolutely sweet. Okay,
yeah,
boys.
Amazing. Hyder's ID is asking when mobile test will start, whether you have an exact date already or not really.
In what's today? May 18th, 11th, right? A couple of weeks at the end of May, but it's very close. We're finishing up with just basically the presentation, checking up the translations, all of that stuff. Okay, I need to get me some Firebird because I cannot heal for the life of me live.
By the way, everybody's saying that it's 6th of June, not 9th or 10th.
See, 6/9, you walked right into my joke.
Wow! No, you're just making that up right now because you were wrong as well.
No,
like you have no idea
whether
this.
Totally planned. Always planned.
No.
Never,
it's just that you have no idea.
Never
never
an accident. Never an accident. Always planned. Okay.
Of course.
Okay. People actually make it harder to play right now. Okay. Sure. Next questions.
Well, yes, it's coming up with dates. Now it's 4th of June already. He's an event helper, by the way. So
who?
Just pointing it out. I think his account is Hammer God or something like that. Yes, I always forget.
Second place ain't bad. It was a complete hot trash of a game for me. But I feel more comfortable because okay, excuses aside, I feel more comfortable with Firebird when it's just like rushing. Okay, so are you watching? Nick, are you watching me so I can join any other battle?
Yeah, you just left. I have a really interesting question though.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
From damn, I don't know how to pronounce that. Antequam, something like that. Is it possible to implement a replay system in Tanki for Tanki editors? So basically,
Okay.
Yeah.
That should be possible. So far, I have not heard about it, but it should be possible, and I think it's actually a very smart and cool idea. Because basically, in most online games, replay is not a video file; it's just basically a data of people who, like, let's say, for example, StarCraft. You just record every click, every press of a button, and then you just replay on a client. So it shouldn't be impossible. I will actually... Whoa, that was quick. Okay. Remind me to check the duration of the battle before joining it. So replays not...
Yeah, just stay in.
Yeah, well...
Did you leave?
I left, yeah.
Why? Just join it back.
Whatever, catch me. Catch
Come
me.
on. Oh. Yep. Yeah.
Post a new one. Yeah, replays not planned. Very smart idea. Totally gonna be in my weekly report for people up top.
Okay, so one more question from me right now, since it's kind of connected. Like 2 years ago or something like that, Cedric, I don't know how, but he came up with an idea of like a green room or something like that. Like you have the green screen and then you can edit it out. Well, let's say a sandbox that is completely green and then you can cut out the tanks and stuff and replace backgrounds, etc. It should be pretty cool. Yeah. Is that something that's maybe planned or could be planned or something like that? Maybe.
No, haven't heard about it before. And in general, I see where the idea is coming from, because it should be like you just switch off the fell region. Okay, you just switch off the green. I understand how to replace it, but you also forget that in Tanki it's a 3D game, meaning you have light, you have perspective, all of that stuff. So it's not going to be just as simple, but also cool idea. I wish somebody would make a list and share it with me after the stream so I don't forget.
I mean, you can just go back, watch the stream and do it yourself.
Okay, that's creepy. Watching yourself, that's creepy. I never do that.
Yeah, I do.
Absolutely do. Okay. Okay, people asking for Sina. I don't know. Not feeling well today. Maybe it's me and Nick actually sick. So doing pretty bad so far. So let me switch to Isid in a couple of minutes, but just basically at least kill somebody so it doesn't, so it's not absolutely shameful for me. Nick, silence is killing me.
Okay, what? Who's
Silence is killing me. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can make weird sounds if that helps.
No, please. We've been over this before. Don't do that.
Really?
Especially live.
Okay. I don't remember.
I'll start like playing my playlist in my head. Maybe it will a bit fire me up. Or somebody can actually license us some good music for the next stream. I've been thinking about basically pirating any any stream that I can do with the music. But myself, I would absolutely do that. But for
You do
official
realize
Tanki,
there's like no copyright sound.
yeah.
That you
See,
can
that's my desire again, going against being a community manager. I like it raw. Okay. Speaking of raw, any questions for today?
Yeah, so Kutumi1 is asking whether twins splash damage could be removed someday. Even though I know
Why?
like you can remove it with the alteration already, but I guess he doesn't have money adding crystals for that or something. And then you don't reply. Yeah, it's fine. Like talking to you.
No. Yeah, I hear you. Don't worry. I will answer sooner or later. But I hate twins, but at least it's fair. I don't see why splash would be removed. It's fair.
Well,
it's the weapon.
In short range battles, if you're shooting somebody and like there are a couple of teammates with you, you can basically damage your whole team without doing much damage to the opposite team. So that's the case where it can be very annoying.
Well, maybe it's the balance of the power and ease, because basically you just press space and you're instantly good at shooting at people. Because with Thunder, I so want to play with Thunder when I get it, but I know I'm complete mess and I cannot aim for... What's uncensored word? I cannot aim for S? Well, no, S is a letter, okay? So anyway,
Okay.
I cannot aim properly, but twins is easy. You just press goddamn space bar and you sit and you earn some kills people. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, so not my day.
Yeah, I guess it's never your day.
Shut up.
Wait, somebody is asking, he actually has a suggestion.
Yeah.
That there should be, from Tanki Master 7732. Yeah, okay. So there should be a system that when you're first place in a winning team, you should get a container.
Sounds fair, at least like MVP, somebody who's like, yeah. Maybe not on the winning team, maybe like in general from the battle. Like they do in some games, like highlight reels and all that stuff. Maybe just in general, if you are the best, you get containers. Unlikely, but at least maybe double.
You were bad this round.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, time to wake up. Let's do goddamn deathmatch.
Yeah.
I'm finished with TDM. Let's do deathmatch and double damage boxes. That much I can do.
Do you want me to pronounce a Russian name right now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Alexander Dyadenko, I guess that's how you... I mean,
absolutely.
I kind of know how to read Russian. So, war finished spectator application 2018 of April.
Who is the spectator application? Okay.
Figure it out. I don't know.
It's this month nobody, because we are hitting the dry spot, because basically we get very talented, very skillful people who are... Whoa, that's a good screen. Okay, back to battles. We got talented people, good videos, good edits, awesome. Going to check how they actually perform. Meaning in the game, bans, chats, all of that stuff, and karma is black as night. Absolutely black as night.
Yeah.
So that's why this month there is no spectator. We continue to check people. Maybe we will actually find. And for next month, for May as well, the person who was the candidate for May he basically is no longer playing, which forced us to take away the spec. So March and April are no longer specs, but we are looking for more people. That's my basically...
So there's a question that I will answer myself. Heider's ID is asking an important question. How good are you in XPBP entirely? Like, you don't want to know, trust me. It's that bad. Yeah.
What? Who? How good Nick is? Because I'm awesome.
No, how good you are.
Of course. See, look at this. Look at the screen. Number one. Always number one.
Oh wait, I forgot to join you. My bad.
Well, it's already full. I bet it's just basically people from my friends list. So
Yeah.
this is going much better. Oh, this is. I'm like crisping up some magnums. This is sweet. This is relief. Speaking of relief, yeah, we're doing this until it gets dark, until I actually hit the rank up, but not gonna be that long.
Okay, so Mr. Invincible
Yeah.
Theo is asking, if I understood correctly, basically, what do you think about Tanki online videos and edits?
You mean all of the
Yeah,
edits?
in general.
In general, I get a lot of sent in PMs, especially before like spec applications. At the end of the month, I check all of them. I like them. I watch most, but people chill on the transitions because most of the time I'm about to puke by the end of like number like 3, video number 3, because it's always, you know, like it's swirling. It's like 15 transitions in 5 seconds. Okay, good edit doesn't have to be about you using all of the bootleg effects you found on the internet. Okay, it's about skill. It's about taking good footage and it's about slicing it so it makes sense. I very much like the style of Ghost Animators. That's not because he's not our official spectator, not because he won the Player of the Year of the last year. I just like his style. So if you want to hear my personal opinion, like what's cool in terms of edits, check out Ghost's channel. I hear
but check out TFP's channel since he's editing for us as well. Self-promotion.
Self-promotion.
I mean, you know, it's an amazing opportunity.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Well, if you get on my stream as a guest, why not? You can, yeah, you can push whatever you want. So, Nick.
Yeah, what?
Let's talk about you. It's been a long time.
Let's do that. Yeah, sure.
We haven't spoken to each other for so long.
I haven't missed you at all.
Well, that was it.
Yeah, okay.
End of conversation.
That was pretty fast.
Yeah, that was pretty fast, okay. Are you sick today? What's up? What's going on?
Yeah, I've been a bit sick for the last week, but it's not that bad. I'm doing fine, so should be good in a couple of days. What? Why?
Why are you sick? Why do you think? Care to tell people on the channel why you're continuously sick?
Well, I'm not continuously sick. I'm just sick.
Well, as far as I know you.
Well, no, it's just that, you know, sometimes if you stay up long in the night and you are outside due to certain reasons I'm not really allowed to promote, you know, you can get a bit sick. But it's fine, like, it's worth it, I guess.
But see, you're a professional. Professionals don't. Oh, jeez. No matter what, good or bad, even if it's not the best time in the world, you have a service to do. To me.
Of course. I mean, you pay me well enough to do it. Yeah. Just kidding. I never get anything from you. It's quite sad, actually.
Why? You get the privilege of being my personal assistant.
Wow, I'm amazed. It's totally worth it.
I'll take it as you say.
Okay then.
Okay, I need to...
Everybody's asking, like legit everybody, that's why I will not mention the name. Do you play better with mouse control and why are you using mouse control?
Well, if you check the first stream where I was actually playing the game, it can be very useful and it's very intuitive for me to play with mouse control, because I always play with mouse control and it doesn't take extra brain power to figure out where to go. You have WVSD and you can use mouse to basically, like I'm doing right now, you just strafe around people. But because I'm on Viking, for any proper like drifting or strafing, you need to circle a person, you need nitro, because without the nitro you're just slow and people... that's what I'm forgetting. I need to use more nitro. And,
well, I would like to remember the first thing you said. It doesn't need that much brain power. That's what you're limited on anyway, so I guess it makes sense you're using mouse controls after all. Anyway, somebody's using Hyder's ID is asking whether Pro Pass will ever be removed.
Should be with matchmaking, if I remember correctly, because you will no longer need it to create battles, and matchmaking is coming very soon.
Okay, but there will still be an option to create private battles and join them,
yeah,
right?
of course. It's just basically why you need matchmaking in any game and in Tanki in specific. When you want for more battles and for fair battles, for balanced battles, you need to take it upon yourself to actually create them. Because if you leave it up to players to decide which team to join, they will always join the stronger team. They will always join the battle as they are about to end if they need to complete a couple of missions, all of that stuff. So matchmaking is a way for people, for developers specifically, to create balance and for battles to be fair across all ranks. Because you want to play regular battles, you got to use matchmaking. No way around it. It's good and bad. Personally, I'm okay with it, but I can see why people are pissed.
Yeah, so can I. By the way, forum seems to be down. That's what players are reporting. What's the reason for that? It happens, I mean, quite often, to be honest.
Yeah, lately, yeah. Don't forget, we should check the questions on the forum and in the thread, because I promised people to actually answer them. So don't forget when it's back up to check it. Oh, this is so sweet. Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, sure. So Kate, I cannot pronounce that surname, and I just stick by Kate. What is the idea of this stream?
The idea? The basic idea was for me to play good and to answer questions and to have fun with you guys, but so far we're hitting exactly 0 points on that. We will return to community streams as big events so you can join later, but this is the weekly stuff. So you can listen to us, you can ask any questions, and let me tell you. Nick, can you tell me please when the vlog is coming back?
Next week on 18th of May.
Yeah, so I made sure to say that on at least 6 different channels that the vlog is coming back next week, and still got around 10 personal messages asking when the vlog is coming back. So at the point where people are asking the same questions over and over again, you can have this hour every week to ask any questions so I can actually answer to you live. You don't need to wait, because PMs are... God, it's so many. You have no idea, it's so many of them.
How amazing. Mr. Invincible is asking whether you will ever invite external people into the stream.
External? You mean just random?
Well, non-helpers, I assume.
Yeah, sure. We will every time we will switch guests, and we will switch the theme of the guests, because next time we have a couple of guys lined up from the helpers. But sure, if you have a club, a parkour club, if you have a clan, if you are a YouTuber with a lot of stuff to say but you don't curse, contact me.
You don't curse. Okay.
Yeah, because you know, like I know a lot of people want to say a lot of stuff, but I don't want to give a platform for people to just basically swear. If I can't swear, you cannot too. let's at least that part be fair. Yeah.
Fair enough. Pseudonym Theo is asking whether you are, I guess, watching or following ice hockey, because apparently you won in Russia, or they won in Russia, or somebody won yesterday.
That's so good to hear. Yeah, I follow.
The question is whether you watch it or not.
Lately, no. When I was younger and had more time, absolutely, because it's Russia. It's like Finland. You don't have a choice. You're watching hockey if you want or not, especially if you're from Siberia or stuff like that. So let's actually open some containers to break it up, because I need to drink to catch my thoughts. Nick, this is not going well.
Okay, wait, I can talk in the meanwhile and you drink. I'm watching ice hockey as well. Nobody cares about me in the stream. Like, everybody's just asking me. Nobody cares about me. I'm following it pretty much, but since my country, like, dropped out in, I think it was semi-finals.
Which is your country? Which is your country?
Slovenia. Yeah.
See?
I mean, we were pretty bad. On Olympic Games, we were amazing, and now just I don't know what happened. Like,
Oh, it happens.
legit, very bad. So I stopped following it for now. But as soon as they will be back, I will watch it again.
Yeah. Good. The fun part. Okay, I cannot open my garage to open containers. Let's do one more battle. The fun part about that, let's say I was in the market for a new TV.
Nice.
Yeah, and there was a like local chain of video stores, like basically tech stores that were like promising, like, guys, if you like buy this specific set of TVs, and if in finals, in the grand final, the Russian team actually wins the hockey, you get this TV for free. We will give you 100% money back, cash, all of that back. And that was
cool.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart because even if nobody actually cares or wants to gamble, at least they will check out your TV and maybe actually buy it. But see, I was thinking like that's bad. That's bad to gamble on the future of your team. If you want to root for your team, root because you like them, because you a proper patriot, because you want for your team to win, not because you need some goddamn TV. But right now I'm thinking to myself, stupid idiot. should have totally bought the TV.
Yeah, of course. Lucifer the Dark and Hyder's ID are asking whether there will be any celebrations in Tanki for the upcoming Football World Cup in Russia.
Probably a few events, not specific celebrations, but events for sure. Holidays. Even if I knew they're coming, I would not be allowed to say.
Okay, fair enough. And one more interesting question, which, I mean, you can answer if you want, I can answer, doesn't matter. Goldbox 100 is asking why there are gold and red battles on your battle list.
Once again, I did not get the question.
Okay, sorry. Why are there gold and red battles on your battle list?
Gold
I
battles.
guess you still don't get. Well, they are yellow and red battles. Basically, it's because you have some special powers.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can create special, but it's still a free account. I still don't use like any premium, any supplies, any of that stuff. But I have special powers to spectate basically and to create special battles, because gotta be at least somewhat corrupt. And yeah, that's why.
I guess we are not allowed to go into details.
Well, it's powers. It's account powers, okay? Because
Yeah.
I'm an administrator of the game. I get these powers, but it's nothing very special. It's just basically so I can see the battles. I'm not ever watching the battles or like abusing powers, because that's stupid.
It's fun. I mean, not that I would ever do it, but
You.
seeing private battles and so on.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
with your morals. Yeah. Okay.
I once had an extremely overpowered account with like all
Why?
powers on it. That was fun.
Yeah. And what happened?
Yeah. Nothing. They took it away.
That's a lesson for you boys, never to be lazy.
I left, okay? I wasn't.
Sure you did. Sure you did.
Yeah, I did leave. And now I'm back.
Yeah.
I don't know why exactly. But
Where you're back? It took me 2 weeks to get you into the stream. When
no,
you...
that's a lie. I was
No.
ready 2 weeks
See,
before it
that's a
got
lie.
started.
You're lying. You're lying. That's a
No.
lie.
No,
Yeah,
no, I don't
that's
care.
a lie. That's a lie.
And then last time I just had something that happened to be more important than your
So
stream.
were
I'm
you,
sorry.
were you sick after that?
Yeah.
See, I see a
But that's
pattern. I
irrelevant.
see a pattern of what's going on. Because
That's irrelevant.
5 times out of 10, if I ask Nick to come anywhere, it's either he's okay, sure, or I'm sick, I don't feel good, and all of the other
How many
excuses.
times until now did I say that I'm sick? Like never.
25.
No, that's
Yeah.
a lie. No.
Who they gonna trust, me or you?
Well, I hope me since you're lying.
No, I'm not. I never lie. That's why we don't have any promo codes. Yeah. Speaking of
Yeah.
promo codes, yeah. Any questions?
Can you give me some?
What should I give you?
Well, promo codes, as you said, speaking of promo codes, any questions?
Yeah,
So that,
okay,
that was
now.
my question regarding promo codes, whether you can give me some.
There are no promo codes as usual because this is not about getting promo codes. Enter events and enter especially newspaper events to find promo codes and to win, and esports, all of the good stuff.
Yeah, watch esport live streams.
Yeah.
There are always plenty of promo codes. Which
100%.
is sad. Like, for me, it's sad. I have access to all of the promo codes that are being handed out for esport live streams, and I'm not allowed to use them.
Of course you're not, because that's not yours. That's not yours to use. That's for the
Yeah,
people.
but it's sad.
This, Nick, these are not your promo codes. These are our promo codes. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
See, we are working. We are Slavs, so you should be remembering the good old times.
Winner of Turkey said that he trusts me, not you, by the way.
Well, winner of Turkey. Guess what? I don't care. Promo codes are. It's not well to repeat the same trick twice. Come on. One thing I'm known for that I'm not. Well, oftentimes lazy. So, if I ever decide to do promo codes again, I will let you guys maybe know. Speaking of which.
And then your tank stands still. Amazing.
Yeah.
Can I have a question, or do you have something important to talk about?
No.
Okay,
Never.
so-
I'm just a community manager. Never.
Of course, yeah, you're pretty boring. Tanki Master 7732 says, I mean, it's basically a suggestion, but let's turn it into a question. There should be Tanki in London like Tanki in Moscow, but in Great Britain. Like, will there ever be real life events again?
Okay.
In different countries, not just Russia.
I have a personal mission for you. Rile up people in the chat and tell me, if we were to make an event in Finland, how many will come? Finland, Helsinki, come on. Saying it right now.
Why Finland?
Because I want to go
what's
to
up with-
Helsinki.
Yeah, but I want to go, like, come
I don't
here
care what you
somewhere.
want. That's not about you.
Well, I mean,
No.
you can get me a free flight ticket.
It's the easiest place for personally me to travel, and if I'm to organize some stuff, it's gonna be for free because Tanki doesn't have any plans about the fan event right now, but something is in the works. But if you want to just basically hang out and create an unofficial meeting, well, who's in Finland? Okay, Dark Fiend, come on, let's go.
And then we have Yes as well. And those are the two. And Hoyt's from Finland.
Exactly.
Yeah. See how many Finnish people, and then I'm stuck here all alone.
Why? Take what's it? The boat, the ferry. What's the thing?
Oh,
that...
really? You think that it's faster with the ferry than my own car? Like,
It's
I would
cheaper.
Be upgrading.
You will be surprised how cheap it. Last time it took me about like 25 euros to go to Stockholm from Helsinki. 25 euros. So I don't think it's like much more expensive to get from many other countries. Like take a bus, take a ferry, whatever.
Yeah, but it's still pretty expensive. I mean, you do need to understand that.
But London is like, you know, if you compare like Finland, Helsinki, and London, England, that's...
Yeah, sure. I would like to visit Finland as well, actually. I don't know whether Helsinki is high enough for that, what's it called, Northern Ring or something. You know, that things in the sky, the colorful things.
No, well, amazing. Helsinki, for sure not, but maybe Hate is in the chat or somebody from the Finn guys and can tell us. I don't think Helsinki actually is. You need to go like way up north. Norway, it's my next two countries to visit is Norway, first of all, and to actually go to Helsinki because last time I drove by Helsinki but didn't get into it. Beautiful, because especially if you go like to the to the east part, to the west part of Finland, there is a port, I forget, and you take the ferry to Stockholm. And I drove in a car, and it was beautiful. And it was like sun was setting down. A lot of like, you know, like tunnels. You enter the tunnel and you come out of it, and it's like, Jesus, so beautiful. God damn.
Well, it was so romantic.
Yeah.
You and your friend, and nobody else in the way.
I need the sound. I need the soundboard. Okay, you know what? Let's try something else because I personally like played maybe a couple of matches of rugby. Let's actually try rugby, because I keep hearing Mav saying it's a goddamn travesty that the ball is flying so. Okay, garage still not opening. That the ball flies so low. So let's try. Okay, you ready to post the link?
Mm-hmm.
It's like 5 battles. Jesus. Okay, gonna go for the blues.
The blues.
The blues. Yeah.
Why
Let's
are
try
you not
some
showing up in my friends list? Oh, you are. Never mind. All
yeah,
fine.
yeah. Share the link. Share the link. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
Let's
I
try.
did. I did. Okay. One question I found out before. Wait, just give me 1 second. Will there be so Hyder's ID again? His like 4th question. Will there ever be South Asian servers because ping isn't good for us in European servers?
Probably, likely, especially with the mobile, that if we are to grow and to offer stable ping, probably more service will be added up. Specifically South Asian or not, I cannot tell. No, come on, man. That was my mission wasted right now.
Oh,
Shut up.
oh, how tragic.
I get a lot of questions about servers. Again, planned, nothing to share right now, but probably, why not? You can quote me on that, why not?
One question from MSI. I don't know whether you want to answer it or not. That's up to you.
MSI, yeah, I know the guy.
Yeah, MSI TO. He's, I guess, one of the winners of the spectator contest or whatever it was called again. So he wrote, "I'm pretty sure my karma is clean and I didn't get banned since I started Tanki and I applied for spectator applications of April. Then why are there no winners?"
Message me in PM, because probably tomorrow I'll be checking all of the PMs again. I do it usually at least twice a week. Message me, we will check again, because yes, not only do we give out specs for YouTuber TO later today or tomorrow, probably today, but I will be able to also check by the magic of somebody called Momo, why did it happen. Yeah, message me.
Yeah, message him. Can I message you as well? I want to spectator.
Never.
Please.
I don't want to hear about you anymore.
I'm running
You've been
low on
bad to me. You've
spectators.
been bad to me. You've oppressed me. You've harassed me. I feel like I'm being treated as a good person, and this relationship doesn't seem well.
Yeah, it's an abusive relationship.
Exactly.
To be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I like it. It's fine.
Of course, you're the abuser. Of course, you like it.
I mean, I wouldn't call it that way.
Okay, jokes aside, abuse not cool, not good stuff. Never abuse anyone, okay? Unless you are adults doing some consensual stuff. Anyway.
No, how? No.
Anyway.
Come on.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to help guys actually deliver some. No, that's my mission. That's my mission. Oh no, no. Oh yeah. Oh sweet. Oh sweet. Oh sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Question.
Not really many questions right now. Somebody's asking, when will Assault and Rugby be available in pro battles? As far as I know, you can make them already, can't you?
Yeah.
But at least you can make private battles.
Well, rugby for sure, assault as well. Why not? Okay, that was yeah. Twins. Okay. You can make them already. Why not? At least maybe we don't understand the question.
Yeah, it could be. Like, I don't know. As far as I know, you can make them and join.
Yeah, rugby for sure. That was the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Nick, what? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this question. What?
Oh, I do. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it, but Owen Perlet is asking, since when you're with a guy you said you had a girlfriend? So if I can clarify, he's single. His hands serve him well.
Well, that's not a question I'm comfortable discussing, but basically right now I'm single because reasons.
Ooh, drama.
Well, what drama?
Well, I don't know. I just
no drama. That's my stuff. But yeah, right now I'm single.
Of course. I mean, as I said, the two hands probably serve you well.
Oh, Jesus Christ. God knows I have so many words to share. I cannot.
Yeah, it's fine. Just leave it as it is.
Yeah, yeah. Let's actually try to deliver the ball. So, Nick,
Yeah.
how about
well,
in 10 minutes we make the battle? Not at the end of it, but in the middle.
will you rank up?
No, well, you can check the stream, actually, the one you are speaking in. It's
Nah,
not
speaking in the one you are speaking in.
speaking in. Shut up.
Speaking.
My English
You're
good.
amazing.
Whatever. Adversary is asking me to marry him or her. I don't know. I don't judge. Not at the moment. I have a lot of stuff going on at the same time. Fortunately, not a lot of space for a relationship.
Oh,
Shut up.
the tragic moment.
You're
Like,
starting
it's
to make
sad.
me angry.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Am I annoying, maybe?
No, you know. Ah, come on.
Not at all.
Come on. No.
So Koshwa Pro, that's not how you spell productions, just saying. He or she is asking, is it possible to add the Arabic language, because there is a lot of Arabs playing in Tanki, and that is like a disrespect from you to unadd it in the game. Like, not add it, I guess. It is.
Arabic language is, by the magic of people who actually play the game, several people from the Villa crew is being worked on in the... Oh god damn it, oh god damn it. Come on guys, come on guys.
So basically it's being worked on. The Arabic
yeah,
language.
it's not non-existent. It's not like in some distant future. It's actually almost ready.
And as far as I know, some other languages as well, right? Or am I wrong? Or
I was
not
busy.
say
I
that?
was busy reading how people are actually dissing me for playing bad.
Yeah.
Today is not my day. That's not a touchdown. No.
One question from
Yeah.
Tanki Master once again. Is and when is there going to be a testing for iPhone for mobile version of Tanki?
Testing per se maybe not, but a version absolutely, because of course that's a lot of people have iOS, me personally as well. So iOS.
Apple fanboy.
Not fanboy. I like stuff that works reliably.
Yeah.
That's
As
why
in
I've been.
Android. I mean, Apple is fine until you overpay for it.
It's just, yeah, of course. It's like, you know, like in the good old days, people were like buying all of the PC parts only Asus, whatever you pronounce it. It was always overpriced, never as good as anybody, as like Gigabyte or stuff like that. But people just liked the name and they bought the name. Same like the Beats from Dr. Dre. It's not because it's a good set of headphones, you're buying the name. Same for Apple.
Yeah, that goes with pretty much everything.
Yeah, it's okay. If you can afford it, I highly recommend, because I think it's more about like an ecosystem. Meaning, I got a lot of purchases in iTunes, like in the App Store in iTunes. So for me to leave for Google and for Android completely, that's gonna be wasting all of that stuff I bought previously. Okay, everything ready. Oh Jesus.
Oh wait, you told me to make a map, right?
Yeah, well, I can make a map. Why not?
Forgot.
People will actually. I cannot.
I need to buy premium anyway. I mean, no Pro Pass, and I'm too poor for it.
Why do you not have a Pro Pass?
Well, I need to buy it each month, and I just forget. I mean, I haven't played in a while.
Okay, let's create. Okay, what should we create? Deathmatch, captured flag.
Deathmatch, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, guys, let's vote. What do we want? We're gonna make it all the way.
I would do duel if I were you.
Duel?
Yeah, or ping pong.
Let's go with duel. Why not?
I bet you don't know which map that is. You'll be shocked. You have a lot of knowledge about this game. That's why it's fun making fun out of it.
Every time. Well, one thing I don't know, what's the maximum number of players for duel?
Well,
What,
it's
10?
2.
Okay, that was a good joke. Okay, that was a good joke.
I know,
That was a good joke. Let's go.
You
To
just
the,
didn't understand it, so
let's go to the good old place.
Ping pong.
Ping pong. Why?
Well, it gets like 6, I think.
No, we're gonna go to a different place. So people can actually see what I'm creating, and you can join us anytime. Let's make a time limit a bit longer so people can have fun after we're done.
Yeah, just make it, please.
So yeah, guys, you see the link? Jump right in.
They will see the link after 30 seconds. I will post it in the chat and it's
Post
gonna be
now, post now, post now.
Well, I need to see
Post
you in.
now.
Yeah.
Post
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Wait.
Post it. Post it. Post it.
You don't let me breathe at all.
Post it. Post it.
I posted it.
Sure you did. Lazy.
Yeah, I did. But like just the link. Nothing else. Apple fanboy. Like I don't like it that much anymore right now.
Okay, come on. Come on, Nick. We've been so bad today. We didn't provide any entertainment for people at all. Let's.
I can drop some gold boxes right now if that's what you prefer.
No.
Why are people killing me?
Why? Why do you mean? Why are people killing? Because it's deathmatch.
Well, yeah, but still, why would I thought it's like a meeting thing, not like let's kill others thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm bad at playing this game, to be honest.
Shouldn't have enabled smart supplies. Okay.
You
Okay. Well, the game crashed on me. That's sweet. That's
amazing. I was once recording an event or something, I think, in like Dusseldorf, and the map just crashed, and like I missed it all.
This is so bad. This is so bad.
Like your life. Owen again is asking whether you are ready to.
How will I be able to join that map now?
You refresh the client, or are you playing?
Yeah, I'm playing Steam while I'm trying to get in. I hope it lets me actually to. I hope it actually launches me into the same battle.
Yeah, it should. I guess
we could get.
As I said, I don't know how.
Why
are you playing on Steam?
Because that's the place you should play.
Out of all the available platforms, at least, I mean, especially for you, you go play on Steam.
Okay, I mean. Okay, people are again trying to harass me, but you know, I've been living with you for a long time. I know how it feels. Okay, people. Don't kill me. Let me drop some stuff. That was actually oh, you're here too. Okay, this makes it only slightly awkward.
Why is it awkward?
I don't know.
Like I'm dropping gold boxes for you that I got from Parkour Survival. I think I don't know where I got it from.
I'm supposed to be special. I'm supposed to be the only one.
Yeah, but you're not. Oh hi.
Yeah.
No.
Die.
How? No, come on. That's because I'm using Wasp.
Oh, sure, okay. See, I'm not the worst today. What rank are you?
Legend something.
Okay, not anymore. You're something else because I owned you like a baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, it's because of the equipment.
Yeah,
I haven't
sure. Wow. Yeah. Sun in the eyes, you know, like you had the sore arm after yesterday. Sure, whatever.
How? Why after yesterday? What happened yesterday?
I don't know, you tell me. Okay, let me actually drop some stuff. That's the first time I ever used the gold boxes. That's my like gold cherry popped. That was bad. That was bad.
That was swearing.
That was so bad.
For those that understand,
I apologize to everyone on the stream. That was extremely bad. I feel ashamed. You should never say stuff like that. That was very bad. That was very bad.
I could just stop saying. If you wouldn't say anything, I guess nobody would stream.
Okay, let's quickly. Nobody will notice. Let's quickly talk over it.
Just made it awkward. Like,
okay. Oh God. Oh God. Please nobody record this. Oh God.
Well, I'll make sure I cut it out.
Okay. Yeah. Man. Speaking of parkour battles, did you manage to Did you manage to open the forum? Because we had a lot of questions on the forum.
Oh wait, let me. You're just trying to get rid of me in this battle.
Of
I
course,
see.
of course, of course,
I
of
see.
course, of course.
Yeah,
I'm trying to overdrop.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, overdrop me, please. That's the word for it.
Yeah. You know, like overdrive, overdrop.
Yeah,
Good
Tanki
jokes.
smoking,
Today, all day, 100%. Good jokes. I almost got it. Almost got it.
There are no new questions.
Yeah,
So-
that's a signal for us to slowly wrap this stuff up.
Yeah, one
after we
question
open
from
containers.
Goku MI6. Why do we not have XT for all the equipment?
Again,
Why do we not have XT for all the equipment?
XT skins for all equipment, because basically they were developers began working on the skins and stopped midway because more urgent stuff came up, and that's why right now what's being converted to XT skins from XT equipment, it's only several of them. Basically wasn't finished in time, still planned to be.
Okay, Sam Game G55 is asking whether an alternative editor TTT is coming out, a new one, because the old one I tried it out and it's pretty dead. I guess you don't know what it is, right?
Yeah, no. God damn it! I know this game. Okay, you can actually check last stream when Hazel was speaking about maps and editors and all of that stuff. He has a more official and more educated answer on that, but as many features you are asking about, all of this is possible. All of this is planned, but right now it's a very straightforward road. It's like matchmaking, it's TO birthday, it's XT skins, mobile, all of that stuff. So unless you see all of that and that secret project everyone is talking about realized, that's not gonna be the main. I'm so depressed today. God, what's happening?
Why are you depressed?
I don't know.
I mean,
Life
you need
in
to live
general.
your life. I would be depressed as well, but still.
What? That was like savage. That was so bad. Why you hurt me so?
Well, I mean, I tried roasting you before a couple of times, but I guess either you didn't hear me or just didn't want to be roasted.
I cannot be. You cannot roast what's
I
already
just
pitch
did.
black.
I just did.
No, you did not.
And there's nothing you can do about it. So back to the question that I tried asking before from
Nick, I give you an opportunity to ask a personal question once in a lifetime. Your own question, whatever you want to ask, I will answer 100% truthfully only today. Lie all the time before and after, but today 100% truth. Ask.
Nah, I don't know what to ask.
Oh, jeez.
The chat can ask for me, so if anybody has a personal question for Sergey, go ahead. I'll pick the most spicy one out of them all. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, sure. Okay, we have 52 minutes. Okay, let me drop 2 more gold boxes, and after that I'm gonna be actually playing again for a couple of more battles, and that's it. We need to open containers and we need to check the gifts, because people are sending the gifts. Whoa, Jesus. Whoa, that's a good frame rate. Often people are sending gifts as a way to abuse the ban system, but sometimes it's actually... Israk 14, man, ain't nice. Jesus, from all the people I thought at least you will be able to leave me alive. Like that will not kill you. Come on, Nick. Spice this up. Spice this up.
And nobody's asking. Like,
yeah, that's a good yeah. Second episode at the end of it. That was the most like when I read Skype about like TV shows people are actually watching. Yeah, ours will be like a pilot and a debut episode. That's gonna be us.
Nah, just like get some guests that have something interesting.
Next week, we will have the newspaper guys. You heard it here first, and I'm saying it right now, so none of them can bail on me. So a promise, next week, newspaper guys with something very special. And I'm not saying it because I always say special, but because it's an anniversary. Okay? 6 years.
Wow.
Wow,
Amazing.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
See, somebody unlike you can be consistent. That's what I look in people and in friends in
Wait,
general.
I can't be consistent?
Well, at least
How
tell
do
me
you
one
come
more
up
time.
with that?
No, you cannot.
But no, how did you come up with that?
So I am dropping the last gold. I'm dropping the last gold and actually trying to play. Well, we actually made some progress today.
Yeah, sure. You did. You're
Yeah,
amazing.
two more
Doing well.
goals. Two more goals.
Road to
One
legend. Almost.
more. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. Do you actually think that you will ever reach legend?
I'm considering starting to pay for premium, just basically for the experience, because it's been rough playing for free. So absolutely, legend, why not? Major this year, that's what I aim for. But
You won't make it.
thank you for your confidence, for your
Yeah, no
inspiration
problem.
and support. Tell me why again. Why are we together?
Well, asking stuff, I don't know. In the summer, if you still remember our deal, I will make sure we lower your DL a bit, KD, whatever it is in Tanki again.
It's sky high. It's sky high already. So
Yeah, but
let me check. Let me check the gifts. We will open containers and play just a couple of more battles and wrap this stuff up. Today progress not so good, but at least I'm starting to do something at home. At least I've made this goddamn shelf. And next week, let's focus while the Nick will be with us again. Will you, Nick?
Oh, how romantic. Yeah, I hope.
Okay. What I'm saying is next week, let's focus 100% on ranking up, because questions I will absolutely answer all of them you have, but we will focus on actually ranking up. And Viking and the company, Flexo and what's up, we will let them take over the audio for some time. So, Nick, check up the questions while I'm trying to check the good.
Yeah,
Gifts.
a question. How are you feeling about your age? And how old are you? Owen Perlet is asking that.
Well, I'm, as often as I share, I'm 30 years old. That's like a 3 and a 0. That's 3 decades of me wasting my life. But I'm feeling, well, physically and emotionally kind of okay. Just a bit tired, especially lately, because I live in St. Petersburg. And ever heard about white knights? Not white knights of the internet, but white knights as a knight.
Well, I imagine how a white knight could look like.
I mean, okay, basically in St. Petersburg, around the summer, the okay, Mohammed, you got your wish. Oh Jesus, again. Whoa. Winner of Turkey, good job, good job. Thank you for the teddy bear. In St. Petersburg, it's right now like, imagine 3 a.m. It's actually begins to dawn, and it's light, and by 4 a.m. it's like a daylight. Well, more or less. So for a person who usually wakes up or goes to sleep at around like 5, 6 a.m., that's roughing me up a lot, because I cannot sleep. I'm just laying in bed, unable to sleep, and then wake up all grungy and stuff, just like Nick.
Well,
So
that's
thank you so
a
much.
different kind
Yeah.
of white knight.
Thank you so much for asking. I'm fine. I'm just a bit tired. Need to sleep. I'm well. Last solution can always drop some pills.
Excuses.
Whoa. Nope, not. Give me a second more. What? Some strange people sending me from some stuff. Anyway, Thank you everyone for showing the sending the gifts. I will do just a couple, a couple of more battles, and let's round up all of the questions. And today I will play with the remaining of my premium just to make sure that the next time we actually do rank up, because I have only a few. What's that, Nick?
What?
Are you good at calculations? I have like
Yeah, I'm good at math.
98 minus 95, 396.
Yeah, that's something around
Okay,
more than you can handle in a week.
Yeah, so basically I will make sure that I fill the rest of it, and by the next time we will open up with the rank up, okay? No delays, beginning of the stream we actually rank up.
2,679 if your ratings page is not wrong.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to click on play, but I was unable to because somebody was playing Batman Arkham Origins. That's sweet. That's Friday night and the worst Batman in the series. That's a good... Better than me, but still. Steam. Yeah, speaking of Steam. Steam is good, man. I don't leave Steam.
Of course.
Steam is awesome.
I like Steam as well, but I don't play Tanki on it. I play PUBG and GTA.
That's for you. That's for you to waste. I don't know. I used to, well, don't also forget that we have a Steam page, a Steam forum, which I read, probably not as often as I would like to, but do read. And we also post news on Steam. So for me, it's like a job and a game at the same time, because it's easier for me to play, because I play most of my games on Steam right now. Got PS4, got some other consoles, but Steam is my main place, so I don't want to leave it or to launch any, like, you know, like for Fortnite, Epic uses that Epic launcher, and I use it for Unreal Engine, and I feel so bad launching anything but Steam. That's why there is a game called Syndicate, if you ever heard about it. First-person shooter, no?
Nah.
Awesome game, awesome shooter, amazing, but it's available only on Origin, and I would rather die than launch Origin. So Steam all the way, always.
So what other than Tanki do you play currently?
Currently, not a lot. I had to drop World of Warcraft at all, like altogether, because I no longer have time and the expansion doesn't look so hot lately. I usually play on some portable devices, Hearthstone, still for sure 100%. And I'm playing a game, you don't want to play it, but it's called Bravely Second. It's a second version for 3DS, Nintendo 3DS. I play it because, let's say every time I need to visit bathroom, I can spend some quality video gaming time.
That's nothing we wanted to
yeah. Anyway, right now it's Tanki, Bravely Second. I am very much looking forward to replaying some old stuff, and I'm doing some study on PS1 games. But yeah, basically nothing you would personally like to check out. But if you ever end up on Origin, please look up Syndicate. That's a hell of a game. It's not the original.
Well, I think I had Origin for, what was it? Need for Speed or something like that. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, but like not totally sure right now.
Oh, Steam is good that you can actually like launch apps outside of Steam, and if you have like a TV and you use like big picture mode, you can actually write stuff and launch, like, let's say, most of my gaming I also do on a treadmill or on some other stuff, because basically you're stuck for 1 hour and you better have some stuff to do. So basically I use it usually in stuff like that. In big picture mode, you can actually funnel all of your apps, all of your games through Steam and just launch it from there. It doesn't matter if it's an emulator, if it's a game, if it's whatever. Even Origin. God help me now, but still. Hey, I'm starting to feel pretty good. I don't know what happened. For some reason, I'm suddenly.
It's a wrong feeling you got.
What?
Yeah, it's a wrong feeling you got. You're still bad.
Oh,
just feeling good.
No. I'm good.
You know, every time you start to feel good, I'm always here to like
to drag me down back To
Yeah,
hell.
to reality at
Yeah.
least.
That
Not
was
a bit
like,
lower.
like, yeah. There is
You
like,
can always count on me.
see, I'm number one. Whatever you say, bite me.
Yeah.
I'm number one in the actual battle. Playing as a Zeta, I should actually switch to Firebird, but whatever. Um, what are
If
you
you
playing,
want, I
Nick?
can play.
What you? Let me be a good host for once and ask how do you feel today and what are you playing lately?
I'm feeling, well, debatable, kinda well, kinda not so well. I've done
Okay,
some
again,
a,
wasted,
a
then.
bit of a dirty business before. I mean, it's nothing that it's legit dirty, so I'm,
Okay,
yeah, I have to
get
shower and
well,
stuff.
get well.
Yeah, thanks.
That's too much information. That's okay.
It's fine. And I've lately been playing, as I mentioned, for PUBG and not Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite at all. I hate it,
Why?
honestly.
Why?
I don't know.
Because
It's
that's
just
not legit. Because it's not the first.
it's not for me. No, but like PUBG is so just basically good, and PUBG is a fake of it that looks like a cartoon. I mean, Fortnite is a fake of PUBG that looks like a cartoon. It's just not for me.
Oh,
And then I
see.
play GTA 5 as well.
Man, I was actually speaking to Mark from the forum, from the Wiki guy recently.
Yeah, the guy that left.
That part I was trying to avoid, okay?
Okay, sorry.
Anyway, yeah, we were actually speaking about that lately, and I very much like Fortnite for what it is, because that's a crazy in terms of like game development in general and games in general. That's an astonishing, crazy situation where. When did you heard about Fortnite the first time? You personally?
Quite early on in the development. I mean, developing.
Basically,
When it was.
it was announced around 6 years ago. 6 years ago, they announced the game, and at the time it was basically a Minecraft clone, nothing else, but like some tower defense and Minecraft stitched together. And for 4 years, nobody actually believed it exists. People were laughing, especially in development circles, about that it's not actually a game, all of that stuff. Then it comes out, nobody actually plays it, nobody cares, and it's just a Minecraft clone, some strange system, so on. And then what happened to Fortnite over PUBG? I think it's a miracle. That's like, you want to talk about like lightning striking right place, right time, right game. Man, that's like, I continue to gaze in awe at what's happening with Fortnite as in terms of just basically a game and a product, because disregard the quality of the game, disregard who was first, it's undeniable who came up on top at the end of it. And that's basically, anyway. Tanki is the feature of the stream, so yeah, it's okay to play other games, don't worry. We're here, I'm employed, but still I also play Tanki, but have some variety in your life. Never, be it a game, be it a movie, like a genre of music, whatever you do, try to have some variety. Don't be one-sided. Don't like do one thing and that's it for the rest of your life. That's bad for you.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a gateway to insanity.
I'm currently watching Chicago Fire, the series.
What's that? What's that?
Well, it's about firefighters in Chicago.
Well, I mean, is it like documental or is it like a
No,
dramatization,
it's
like cops?
It's, I don't know, series of like, I don't know, action drama, something like that.
So it's like a script. It's not like it's not real.
Yeah.
It's not real.
No, it's not real. It's not real.
Okay. How?
I mean,
What was it?
Chicago Fire, and then you have Chicago PD and Chicago Med.
That's cops. That's cops.
Yeah, but I don't watch any of that. I just watch firefighters.
Because you're
a firefighter.
You know why. Because you're a firefighter.
You don't say, yeah.
Yeah. See, hot scoops.
That's how I get sick then. So.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Blame it on work, you, of all people. Yeah. Man. That's why I basically never do drugs. Well.
But I don't.
Yeah. And try to be moderate in your drinking. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know where you're going with that.
No, I'm just giving you like general life advice, because I'm here to rank up. You're here stuck with me. At least let's provide some community service to people, some public announcement service. You know. Yeah.
Sure.
Treat your health like good. Okay, I need a couple of seconds to take care of something. So once I die, please feel the air while I'm doing something with my
Of course.
screen. So like that won't kill you.
Why? What was that tactic, if I may ask?
Which one? Which text?
Well, you drove around with turning your turret instead of actually killing him, like.
Because like that is my
you
man.
have-
Like that is my bro. That's my mate.
I know you have no skill, but still, that's pretty bad.
That's no. I chose not to kill him because he's my man.
Oh, okay then.
You don't kill your buddies. That's not how it works until, well, at least in Soviet Russia.
Felix just sent me a link to a forum question that's like. So
Yeah. Okay. We promised. Let's answer all of the forum questions once I'm back. Give me just a second.
It's a bit long. I don't want to read it, but then he will annoy me. Oh, you're not listening to me anyway. So hello to my stream. I invited Sergey to be here. This is my stream actually. Just don't tell him. And he like tortures me into doing it. He's not that nice to me. He's just pretending to be nice to me.
Yeah. What happened?
Hello. Nothing. Your
You,
stream is amazing.
yeah.
10
Sure.
out of 10.
You betrayer.
No.
What you saying about my mother when I'm away?
Oh, nothing. I love her.
Yeah.
Yesterday, she was amazing. Yeah. So, the long question, if you want.
You know what? You take the trophy. Of all of the stuff we said on this stream today, you take the trophy. You take the first place as the worst human piece of whatever.
Thanks. I know.
Yeah.
I'm amazing.
Let's answer questions from the forum, and right after, share please this link with people in the chat, and we will end the stream on questions from the forum. We promised we better deliver. Okay, let's go. Share the link and then questions.
Are you in a map already? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
What's with you in the bridges?
What?
Like,
Breaches?
with you in the bridges. I mean, I know sometimes you feel the need to jump off of one. Life is good, you know? Don't have suicidal thoughts.
What? What?
Yes.
What? Where are we going with this? What's going on?
You know, you can make every topic feel really weird, only if you want to.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Bridges. Okay. Yeah, that's like all of this is like on fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, bridges. I don't know. Am I playing them a lot? Maybe. I actually usually I basically pick from the list battles that have the most space, most like free spots, just so people can join. But I don't know. If you ask me what is the current map list for regular battles, I would say not ideal. Oh, just type.
You want me to read the long message now?
Well, you can like make the summary with just the main points. Ask the main points.
Wait, let me read it first.
Yeah, okay.
I will read it for myself. You keep talking.
Yeah, okay. I keep talking. That's what they pay me for. Yeah, battle list. A lot of questions always come like, why the current like set of maps so not good? Why is it coming? When the new maps are coming and stuff like that. As soon as matchmaking actually comes out, it's gonna be a point in time when we finally will be able to see what maps fit matchmaking and what needs to be removed or what needs to be added. Oh God.
So I read the question. If you want a summary now.
Yeah, sure.
It's basically how the rating system is useless and probably the new players don't even know about it, and that you could make some rewards or something each time you achieve an achievement. Well,
yeah,
achievement.
That's a very good idea. Again, somebody, God, please make a list, send it to me with like timestamps to the stream what I've said so I can remember. But yeah, ratings right now they're mostly web-based, and that poses what? Somebody's sending me something, errors. Because ratings are mainly web-based, they pose a lot of problems to integrate them into a game, because right now, especially with mobile is not just HTML5. Mobile is a completely new client, rewritten. So all of that stuff needs to be done from the ground up, completely again, because it was based on the game that was running in the browser like 7 years ago. So ratings is a cool idea, and especially the achievements. At least maybe like not every achievement, but let's say you have a set of achievements and like you do achievements for a specific hull, a specific like turret, or a specific mod, and once you finish all of them, you get some cool, I don't know, some paint, some visual, some name, some title. Trust me, I've been playing games like Warcraft for, God, like 12 years probably. I'm not joking, man.
No, I've just got a question
Yeah.
from Mr. Gamer LT.
Okay, let's roll with them. The final answer is it's a cool idea to use more ratings, and the cool idea with the achievements will forward. We will discuss it. Right now, web-based. That's why it's so stale. Okay, next question.
Okay, so the question from Mr. Gamer LT. Can Tanki make a tractor hull? That would be fun, I guess.
I'm trying to remember if we shared, because when I was in the office, I did a lot of like photos, took a lot of photos, and there is a whiteboard with prototype turrets, like a shovel launcher and stuff like that. So
nice.
Let me tell you that tractor is not the least, not the most crazy idea that is on the table.
That's amazing. I finally got a question for myself.
For you? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus H. Christ. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, it probably took an hour and a half. Actually, hour and 20 minutes because you were 8 minutes late. Don't blame it on me.
What? No, never late.
Yeah, of course.
Never lie, never late.
Yeah, you agree on a time and then you at least 5 minutes later. It's fine.
Question?
So, Owen is asking me again, where do I see myself in 3 years from now? Do I still think that I will be working for Tanki? So first of all, I would like to say that I'm not really working for Tanki,
Yeah.
I'm just a helper. That means I'm a volunteer, I don't get paid whatsoever.
Nick is one of these corrupt people who are in tight connection with the administration and who gets personal favors from me.
Yeah, personal favors, kinda, maybe, every now and then, but it's not something that I really benefit from much.
Trust me, guys, trust me.
I do see myself as, I don't know, yeah, I'll probably still help.
Are you actually a firefighter?
Yeah, but volunteer one as well.
Well, still.
I go there when I get called. Like when there's an emergency, I get a message on my pager, it starts beeping loud, and then I just run.
That's how.
And I'm the main guy that handles the kids, so that's something I work on as well.
You handle what again? Kids?
The kids, yeah, you know, the small guys, and then we take them on competitions and stuff.
Oh, you like that? The fire hose and stuff, or what?
How? No, the kids with a D, the children.
Oh, kids. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I was thinking about different stuff. Okay.
Yes. So basically, I mean, handle them. Yeah, I work with them and prepare them for competitions and so on. Teach them a bit, and then when we have exercises, I'm always there as well.
That's, you know what? I got to give you props. That's a very admirable stuff you do, and that's a good, because getting paid to do stuff, it's easy. Doing stuff for the community, like in terms of your actual people in town for free, that's good. Man, I'm almost proud of you. Almost,
yeah, thanks.
Almost.
I mean, I enjoy it a lot, legit. I enjoy it so much. Even my family members sometimes are like, when there's an emergency, you leave everything. Like once I left in the middle of lunch, even though I was hungry, so hungry, and I was hungry for the next 5 hours because I didn't get home for 5 hours. Doesn't matter. They're like, what's wrong with you? But I just enjoy it a lot, and I think it's something to, like,
how often
I don't know, it just feels right.
How often do you get called, like, for emergency?
Honestly, I live in a really small village, so we have like 6 to 10 emergencies a year. So it's not that bad. It's like really not that bad. But as time goes on, like we are getting more and more emergencies each year.
Why?
So if it will continue like this, I don't know.
What's the main reason? Like arsony or what? Just old buildings? Why?
You know why? Because Alfa Romeo and all the French cars are bad cars and they just burn because of no reason.
Okay, that's not a position of Tanki Online in any way.
Sorry, but living in Alps, you know, so we are really high up, a lot of hills and stuff. So engines tend to overheat a lot and then they just burn in the middle of the street.
High oxygen, all of that stuff probably just helps to burn very quickly, very hard, fast, intense. I don't know.
Yeah, indeed. I've seen so many cars burn, it's actually quite amazing.
You know what? It's been like almost 2 weeks since I saw 3 cars burn right under my window. I'm not joking. It's like 4 a.m. I'm like, as usual, well, it was maybe Friday, so it's not like work tomorrow, but basically I'm going to sleep, washing the dishes, all of that stuff, and suddenly like pop. And I'm like, what? What? Okay, I'm listening to podcasts, you know, like take out my earplugs like for a second, like what's going on? Okay, nothing. I put them back in. I start washing the dishes again. And then the second pop. And maybe you as a firefighter actually know that explosions in real life are not like in the movies. They're not like...
obviously not.
They're not like giant balls of flame and like, you know, like there's not like sound like that. It's a pop, like a loud pop and everything shakes for a second. And I'm like, what? So...
That's tire spotting.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't see it, so you can actually educate me, because...
Well, I'm pretty sure it's tires, because they do make a sound. It's not that big. If the gas tank itself would explode, then it would be a bit of a fire, but not that much.
I don't know when it actually started, but let me tell you the full picture. So I'm going like I'm going to my windows and seeing from one side of the building, and I only see smoke. And at first it's like black smoke, so I assume it's like actually tires, because it's black smoke. It's rubber burning. So I see only black smoke, and I'm like, huh, okay. And then suddenly I see 2 firefighter like cars. What are they called? Tell me.
Fire engines, I guess.
Well, yeah, like two cars like driving like we all of this stuff. I'm like, the first thought I remember when it actually happened, I was like, oh god, it's Friday night. Please let not my building be on fire. I so don't want to go anywhere. But that was a selfish thought, because actually what happened is 3 cars, 1 first and then second and the third were burning, and it was a spectacle for at least 2 hours. And I don't know, maybe you can tell me, but how often do you see like electric sparks, not sparks, but you know when they hit with a fire hose like electric stuff, and, and it doesn't produce like any ashes or any smoke per se. It actually produces like a shower, a rain of bright, like fake. They look like fake sparkles all over the area. And I was looking at it like, oh my god.
We've actually been last year. Basically, it's been a bit more than a year ago. There has been a fire on the farming place. I don't know how you call that. They basically handled a lot of wood and stuff, and it all caught on fire. It was a huge fire, and then the electricity didn't go out. So when we were like trying to extinguish it, that happened a lot. Like it makes quite a loud sound, and it just brightens up the place a lot. Like I don't know, like fireworks, legit like fireworks. It's something amazing.
But tell me, isn't it like unsafe? Does electricity...
Yeah, it is unsafe.
I mean, like electricity is supposed to like travel over water. So if you're using a fire hose, and even if you're like in full rubber like gear for a firefighter, does electricity travel through the water that you're using in the fire hose?
The water is basically normal water that you get from your pipe.
Okay.
I mean, how is it called? Yeah, it's normal water. The water doesn't conduct electricity
unless
that
it's
good.
salt.
Salt water conducts
Salt.
it way
Yeah.
more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so bad with my chemistry and physics, but okay, salt water. So
Yeah, it's
unless
fine.
it's
I mean, normal
salt
water
water.
does a bit as well.
Okay.
And blood does a lot, because blood is apparently salt.
Jesus. Okay, that's speaking of suicidal salts. Okay.
No, I'm just saying, because,
Okay.
yeah,
Well.
whatever.
Okay.
So it does conduct electricity, and if you would get in touch with that water, yes, it would probably, you would get shocked, most likely. For firefighters, it's pretty much safe, because the only thing exposed is your face, in case that you do not have
The visor. You're supposed to have like the helmet with the visor, no?
Yeah, but that visor is still like water can get behind it, so.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you have, I don't know how it is called in English, the breathing thing, then basically everything is covered up and
Respirator.
you can get in touch with anything.
Okay. Well, but aren't you supposed to have like an oxygen tank on your back?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And then you have a mask up front that covers your whole face.
Breezer, whatever, mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, that's well, yeah. The most surreal part of that came the next day, because you sleep, you forget stuff, and you know, like when you wake up, you're all like, again, like groggy, all sick, and like me, 30-year-old, like old, bones are cracking, like salt in the in bones, all of that stuff. So I was like, I need to throw out the garbage and buy some groceries, you know, like, so I come out of my what is it, front door, let's say, on the building. I open the door, and it's like 3 pitch black or whatever, like burned carcasses of cars, and my brain takes like 5 seconds, because I'm like staying there, like staring at the cars, and like, what? And only then, oh yeah, right, yesterday. That was, yeah. Two of them still under my building. That's crazy. Or Russia, one else. Any questions from the chat or from the forum? We still haven't answered all of the questions from the forum, and we promised to. Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, I'm working on chat right now. What's being discussed, I don't know how much you know about it. I asked Fabi and Torben, and they assured me that the new system is coming out. Basically, the way of posting links for events and joining the battle.
I know Fabian approached me, and both he and Torben, and unlike me, they're actually smart guys, so they're working on some new stuff. It's not official yet, it's not tested yet, but they are working on a tool that will enable 100% guarantee that if you are the first, or among, like, let's say, like 10 first people, you 100% get the link, and you're the only one who's getting the link, who's getting into battle. They're, if I remember Fabian correctly, they're actually writing it, meaning coding it and working on it, and we'll share with the rest of people who are employed actually by Tanki, so we can actually test it. Yeah, it's in the works. That's a good system. Fabian is a very handy guy. Maybe not in parkour, but in terms of like events and writing stuff, he's
yeah, he's good in coding. He actually wrote all of the tools that we used for events until now, and it's like the sixth. I think the sixth version is in work already.
I don't remember if he's like finishing college, university, or whatever, but yeah, he's still a student. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's your answer. Okay, let's quickly check the forum. Just basically, like, read me whatever is written, unless it's like cursing, which will make me ask what the forum mod's doing. But basically, read me the questions.
Sure. We actually read a few already, so you can't say I haven't done anything good today. Okay,
you
so
did one thing. You came. You came here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
God. I work with children. I work with like second grade.
Okay, so Sharpshooter is asking, when are you guys going to stop making this pay to win? At least put back the 1,500 truck kit in the garage for 200k.
As long as the game is free to play, and as long as we need money to develop the game and to run servers, it will be, well, somewhat pay to win, because the shortest like way to theoretically like fix all of pay-to-win stuff is like remove supplies altogether. That's a way, okay. But next you can have to ask yourself, and especially developers, the question, can the game sustain itself if people are only paying for containers? Because when you're playing a free game, it's cool if it's Fortnite, if it's cool if you're Epic Games and you have millions of bucks from Unreal Engine and stuff, but if you are alternative platform and Tanki Online is your main project, you know, you gotta get some money. You gotta get some money unless, I don't know, somebody is like offering millions for free, and then it's criminal. So pay to win, in terms of what you personally probably consider pay to win, is how the game is actually right now, and hopefully in the future it moves more towards a fair play. And as Simeon de Hazel said last time, supplies are much more easier to get right now. Look at my supplies, it's like at least a couple of hundred per each, like, yeah.
Sergey, if I may just ask you, is your game normal right now in this map?
What?
Is your game normal in this map? For me it's glitched, like a lot. I don't see the skybox, only the top of it, and there's only one guy in it.
What? No. Well, you mean on the stream?
Yeah. Well, no, I joined as a spectator, and
no,
for me the whole map is glitched.
Jesus, Nick, you scared the living
butt out of me. For you it's fine.
For me it's fun, and I'm looking at my OBS and it's also fine.
Great. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, sure. Nice.
Jesus, slap yourself. Okay, next question.
The last question we have on forum is, when are you guys going to be releasing the new sounds for Tanki, which you promised to do over a month ago?
Yeah, a lot of promises.
Indeed.
Yeah, if I was to pick one thing to share with the developers, let's cool it off on promises, okay? Let's cool down for a bit. Let's finish what we've promised before. But sounds are in the domain of our video production crew, still in the works. I unfortunately don't have a specific date or idea what's up with them. Sadly, no. That's actually a good idea. Maybe we can make one of these streams about vlog. Maybe we can get our guy Alex, who's doing the voice. Maybe we can get even Nikolai, who's our video producer, to talk more about vlog on one of the streams. Yeah, that's an answer for you.
Amazing. It's not for me, but okay.
Okay, well, I'm almost out of my drink, so let's round up the last questions, and after this battle ends, I will answer them and we will end the stream, because we are actually dangerously close to ranking up, and I want to save it for the beginning of the stream and not for poor tired people who came all this way to this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if you are waiting for questions, the only question is the one that you answered before. So basically, about
on the forum, are we catching up on the forum questions like 100%?
Yeah, because there are none. Like, there's been one page after the post you made, and even most of that is not questions.
It's okay. This series of streams like Friday Raw is not meant to replace community streams altogether. It's not meant to replace vlog. It's basically because it's easier to play in a company.
Nice.
I mean, like, it's more fun. I mean, like, I don't get a lot of friends who play Tanki, so, and people like Winner of Turkey are always playing that goddamn PUBG.
No, but you put it wrong. It's not that you don't have many friends that play Tanki. It's that
I don't have zero friends. Yeah, okay. Next question, Mr. Smart Pants.
So the same question as 10 times before from Terror S, Theo, and Christopher, and some more guys. When Juggernaut is coming out, or whatever it's
after Matchmaking this summer, in the beginning of the summer.
Amazing.
Yeah, see? Wait for Hazel to come and prove me wrong. Not gonna happen. So.
Excuse my language. Never mind. Somebody wrote "excuse my language." I didn't see him actually swearing or something.
Oh yeah. Um, yeah, 3 minutes left. Last questions, guys, and I hope you somewhat enjoy. Maybe at the end we did what's with this building? Okay, that's strange. My game nick finally begins to. Okay, somebody lost all of the polygons. Okay, anyway, Nick, you here?
Yeah, did your game start to bug?
I have
Or
a
what?
I have a ghost building.
Oh, I cannot even spectate your match anymore. I left it and now I spectate
Could you please check the stream if it's actually pumping out the
Yeah, sure, wait
video?
1 second.
Yeah.
Like, the spectator button from me just went away and now I have no idea what's going on.
Okay. Yeah.
1 second.
We will work on this type of streams. Okay. It's work in
Yeah,
progress.
the house is not there.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. It's work in progress because nothing is perfect from the first second, from the first get-go. Okay. We're gonna work on this. I'm gonna be less nervous when we begin, so I can actually play. Because at the end of it, when I stopped trashing Nick and actually gave him some support of his career and life choices, I start to enjoy myself. Because when I play Tanki, I enjoy myself.
Wait. If you know what I mean, enjoying during the stream is not the smartest idea.
You're like 1 click away from me going to Discord and muting you all together. Like a couple of seconds. I hope Viking and Flex are like reasonable grown-up people, not like you.
No, they are not. So what about Steam money? Will it allow it in Tanki Steam accounts? Basically, if you can buy with Steam money or something like that.
Should be, because it's just this. Okay, that's the end of the match, and I'm kicked back into lobby. Steam money, if you're talking like Steam balance, sure, it's like Google Play balance. It's just balance. The game doesn't care or doesn't like separate any source of money you use, because it's basically we are on Steam, on Google Play, we're just working with the front end of the store. Let's say Steam, so you can absolutely you can sell your cards, you can sell your gems and use them to buy stuff in Tanki. No problem, I do it sometimes. Same on Google Play. If you already have some money on Google Play, it's your Google balance, you can actually use it. Nick, next question. Couple of final questions. We've been doing this for long enough.
Masters of Swords system. Apparently they show fake results and something. Walking Dead said that.
What? Fake results?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I know it's a tournament. I know it's okay. I don't know. Well, the first thing is you can 100% report it again. Trust me or not, you can report it to support and they will look into it. But basically, approach the people who actually understand and know about this stuff. Maybe not Lucifer himself, but
Dance Commander should be able to.
Yeah, Dance Commander. Marcus comes to our forum from time to time, so you always feel free to contact them and to contact the organizers. Because I got so many PMs about Parkour Survival, so many goddamn PMs, and I would anyway. I don't want to whine. Basically, what I mean is, if you contact me personally or some admins, probably we just basically don't know what's going on. So contact people who are actually running that stuff. If it's an event organizers. If it's a Parkour Survival, Fabian. If it's yeah. if it's Master of the Sword, Dance Commander, or maybe even Lucifer, maybe Marcus. So why not? People who are in the know. Okay, last questions. Let's wrap this up.
Suicide Squad is asking me what my favorite event to organize and play is, and yeah, I'll say definitely Minehunt, because I get to parkour and get paid for it.
Okay.
No, it's just amazing. Legit, I do basically all the mines by myself, and then they are just all astonished how good I am. Or at least I hope it's like that.
Oh god. Okay. what about that last man standing 2, the new event?
It's cool as far as I've been able to see. Like I've only organized it once. It's cool. Yeah, that's it. It's I guess players like it. At least the response seemed to be quite good.
That's all you can say about it. I was like
Yeah.
pitching you to explain what's the new event, like push it.
Oh,
like,
I need to explain it.
Well,
Yeah,
quickly, we're about to drop it.
Easy.
So, yeah.
There
we'll
are
see.
2 teams, and basically red team battles each other, the red team, and the blue team battles the blue team. There is no shooting between the teams. It's basically you have, I think, hammer and wasp or something like that, and you just need to push, shoot, or flip and then push or whatever the other opponents off the bridge and be the last guy on the bridge. And you're not allowed to shoot the opposite team.
Who came up with the idea?
I think it was Felix, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. Also, gotta give a shout out to Fel Reggie for making this sweet.
That's exactly how you pronounce it.
Well, people call me goddamn Nivis all the time. So okay, right back at you. But Fel Reggie, what? Tell me. I don't want to offend the guy. How?
What? I always joke with him and say that I will mispronounce his nickname.
Tell everyone. Tell me and tell everyone.
It's pronounced Phil Rige.
Phil Rige.
Yeah, and I always tell him that I will call him Phil Rige on a stream.
Okay, well, okay. Well, for me, it's like, with all of my Warcraft BS, Fel is like F-E-L. I'm just used to seeing it and pronounce it like Fel. But okay, Phil Rige, okay. So, cool edits and cool videos so far. What was it? Only one, Nick? The video explaining the event.
Explained in 60 seconds. Until now, it was only one. Yes, only Space Jumper. But Felix, yeah, I'm sorry. He sent me the script, the English script yesterday. If I can check it out and then give it to James. So I still need to kind of proofread it a bit. Because he's translating from German into English and not everything is perfect, so I like to go through it and correct it and make it a bit better.
Okay.
Let's put it that way.
Very cool videos. I was very impressed with the first one. Is it called Just Explain in 60 seconds? 60 seconds?
Yeah, explained in 60 seconds. I think that's
and you can find it. You can find it. Nick, and you can find it. Where?
But I will not. Wait. Okay,
where you can find the video?
On somewhere.
Community events.
Community events channel. It should be there. Wait, I'll search it right now and send it into the YouTube chat.
Yeah, send
okay?
Send, sure.
Yeah, I'll try to be useful.
Jesus Christ. Get somebody professional in here. Alright, the game froze up on me completely. Good.
Tanki community events. I found it.
Yeah, Tanki community events. Check them out. Awesome video. I hope that we get all of the events explained like that. Very cool edit. Awesome work. Phil Rige. Okay.
Phil Rige.
Phil Rige.
Damn.
Phil Rige. Phil Rige. Okay, see, I'm 30 years old. I need to repeat it at least 10 times before I get it. So with the game being awesome, let me press Alt F4. Thank you all for joining us. And while I'm trying to find how to close the stream and stop streaming, yeah, couple of last questions from the chat that I personally read because I bet Nick doesn't ask any good ones.
Of course.
Where is the vlog? Oh,
oh, and you read just the best ones, right?
That's the first one I saw.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Okay, vlog is coming back next week, Friday, usual time, probably around 13 UTC, May 18th. Yeah, probably May 18th. So yeah, that's all of the good questions.
Oh, damn, you're amazing at this.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so yeah, PM me for any questions we did not answer today. I usually check all of the PMs 100%, even if I don't have enough time to write to you like a long reply. I read 100% of the PMs. Usually around weekend, it's like Saturday. and during the week around Wednesday, if it's not a super busy week. So next week, a lot of stuff is coming up. I cannot share most of it, but trust me, it's at least 3-4 new things announced and posted in the same week. So look forward to that. It's going to be in the vlog, and we will talk about it on the next Friday Raw. And Nick, it pains me to say so, but you did a good job.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I had
see, we
loads of fun.
have to keep up all of them. You know, like our routine. You being almost good, me being amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you guys for checking the stream. Almost ranked up next week, 100% major for sure. So that's gonna be next week. Yeah, thank you for joining us. Have a awesome Friday night. Have a cool weekend. Enjoy. Summer is somewhere out of the window. That's as much as I see of summer usually. So enjoy it. Have fun. Thank you for joining. And I'm gonna press stop streaming any second now. So goodbye. Say goodbye to people, Nick.
Yeah, see ya in like 1
Smile
week.
and wave. Smile and wave. Wave and smile. Okay,
They
bye.
can't see you, they can only see you.
Yeah, bye guys. Bye.